I am the president of Uganda. If you want to check my power, you try it.
Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, a man whose name has defined Uganda for nearly 4 decades. From rebel fighter to one of Africa's longest-serving presidents. But how did Museveni rise to power, and why is he still there 39 years later? Born in 1944 in Tungamo, southwestern Uganda, Museveni's early years were shaped by the instability that followed Uganda's independence in 1962. After studying political science at the University of Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, Museveni embraced leftist ideology deeply influenced by African liberation movements. In 1981, after losing a controversial election to Milton Obote, Museveni launched a guerrilla war from the bush, leading the National Resistance Army, the NRA. After 5 years of civil war, thousands of lives lost, Museveni served power in 1982. The early years of Museveni's presidency brought hope. He stabilized the economy, introduced free market reforms, and was praised by the Western for liberal policies and embracing democracy. Uganda became a darling of international donors. Foreign aid poured in, HIV rates dropped, education and infrastructure saw modest improvement. Museveni also brought relative peace to a country torn by years of coup and dictatorship. But as time passed, critics began to notice something. Museveni wasn't planning to leave. In 1995, a new constitution limited presidents to 2 5-year terms. But just 10 years later, Parliament, heavily influenced by Museveni, voted to remove term limits. In 2017, they removed the age limit, which would have forced Museveni to retire at 75. Opposition leaders, activists, and even some of Museveni's former allies accused him of clinging to power, using the military, police, and judiciary to suppress dissent. One of the strongest challenges to his rule came in 2021 from pop star turned politician Bobi Wine. The election was marred by violence, arrests, and internet shutdowns. Museveni's legacy is complex. On one hand, he is credited with stabilizing Uganda, building infrastructure, and keeping peace in a turbulent region. His military has even played key roles in Somalia and South Sudan under African Union mission. On the other hand, he has been accused of running a democratic dictatorship where elections exist but opposition is silenced and the power never changes hand. The longer Museveni stays in power, the more authoritarian Uganda becomes. Many Ugandans under 30, the majority of the population, have known no other leader. At 80 years old, Museveni shows no sign of stepping down. Some speculate that his son, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, is being groomed to take over, raising fear of political dynasty. But change may still come from within, from the streets, and from a future election. Yoweri Museveni once promised a fundamental change. Now, many ask, is Uganda ready for a new chapter, or will the old guard hold on forever? Yoweri Museveni has become a symbol of post-independence African leadership. Once hailed as a liberator, now questioned as a strong man. His strong is not just about one man. It's about power, democracy, and the future of a nation.